I'm like, but bro, lasted like an hour and a half. You still have, 23.5 more. 23.5 more?
No,
yeah,
23,
hours.
23.5. 23.5
Are you carrying the 6? Are you carrying the
six?
6 or you're not carrying the 6?
Point is, you still have mad hours in the day.
Hell yeah,
fam.
dude. Yeah.
Don't let this. What'd you say once?
What about happy hours?
Kelvin, please. What'd you say?
I always say you always have more hours in the day if you use a 24-hour clock.
That's not what I was. Bitch. That's not what I was talking about.
Huh?
Yo, happy hours from 4 to 7.
No.
So take advantage of that time.
Yeah, don't be
You shouldn't
mad.
have took that
Don't
shit.
be mad all the time though.
Here we go.
It's okay, bro. Chill. It's not that serious.
Something about drinking a challenge just takes a whole lot better.
But honestly though, look at us and look at y'all. Yo, welcome back to San Leone Boys. It's your boy Griffin.
What's going on? Is your girlfriend's favorite side dude, Kelvin, as always.
Hello, my name is Adon. Of course, you got Boz over there. And man, I just hope one time in your life you can feel this happiness that I feel right now. I feel fucking great, baby. And today, we're with the man himself, what is freshly new projects out now, Me Versus Me, including track with Every Day, with the official music video out now on all streaming platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only J Money.
Yeah. Clap for myself, man.
Welcome to the studio, brother. Welcome.
Brother. So, first thing I asked you, or like before we started recording, was your ethnicity. Mm-hmm. Which is, and you gave me a whole spiel how like you hate your dad and shit. Like, it's literally asked the worst question. It just rambled on.
I don't like hating, man, but like
You don't know him?
I don't really know nothing about him, to be honest. And I just, at the point I am in life, I don't even care nothing about
just neutral.
Getting to know him, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's not much he could teach me that I already don't know how to do myself. So like, I don't really have no use for him.
So so I asked you that because you're not sure what because your mother's white, right?
Yeah,
Caucasian.
my mom's white.
And then your pops, you have no idea the ethnicity or?
I can't say it. Like, they say white and black, but I don't see it. When I look at my dad, I don't see it.
Oh, so
I see more like Puerto Rican, to be honest.
Because you have features that don't come off as like full Caucasian.
Yeah.
So yeah, but first thing, but from
you ever tried taking one of those like ancestry DNA joints?
Well, you
I thought about it.
You gotta come in a cup and send it off.
No, you don't come. You
How do you do? Is it in a DNA sample?
You put a stick in your mouth and then you send it out.
Pause. Yo, pause.
Yeah,
What kind of stick? What kind of stick?
What's the shit you clean your ears with?
Oh,
Q-tip.
Oh, like a Q-tip.
Q-tip, yeah. So you swipe your cheek and then you send it in.
okay.
Did you do that
Oh,
before?
that's crazy.
Yeah, I actually did it.
What'd your
Does it
results come
work?
back?
I'm just black, dude. I'm just a fucking black guy. It turns out I'm just a nice old school black man.
Not even Dominican, huh?
Yeah, mostly African, but European descent sprinkled in, which I obviously knew from Spain because Dominicans, But you should get one of those, man.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah, and they'll tell you who your cousins are. Like if somebody else took a test.
It does family trees like that too?
Yeah, people have found like their lost brother and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They also found out that there's a doctor
That's cool.
coming in cubs and like he has 1 million kids out here.
He does. Just like
That is how they found out.
Yeah.
Ancestry DNA fucked up his game, dog.
Yeah.
It was either a good doctor or a really bad one.
He had a good thing going too.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, I think it was in Canada, like here recently. They just took a guy to court because he was donating his sperm too much.
What?
But he was just doing it because like it was quick money, like fuck,
Draining himself?
Yeah, I can jack off in a club and get like $50 out
I'd
of
do
that.
it.
You do it?
I'd do it.
And
I would definitely do
semen?
it.
I would do it. Hell yeah.
so they took him to court because he has 116 kids. Out of like his semen that like got like from his donations, like people got his semen. He has 116 kids.
How can you get sued by that though?
No,
Dude?
not sued. I don't think it was
No,
suing.
no, they just took him to court to fucking make him stop. Like he can't do it no more.
Yeah, I see where they're getting at.
Eventually it's gonna be incest.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that's what they're
shit,
saying.
yeah.
Like
Look at
that
that.
town, it's
Oh my god, yeah, they're all
in
his
that
kids.
town.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude?
Yeah. Then why did our baby come out with fucking 3 arms? Well, fucking our
You're my
dad,
sister.
so we have the same dad.
You're
That's
my
crazy.
uncle, daughter, sister.
uncle,
That is
daughter,
true.
cousin, brother.
You guys never donated semen ever?
Hell no.
No.
I think there's actually like some strict requirements on that. You have to be a certain height.
Can't do drugs.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
for
they
sure.
do like a blood draw before, something like that.
Can't have AIDS.
Well, obviously.
I feel like those are not that strict. Just don't do drugs and have AIDS.
No, it was that, and I think it's like height and weight requirements and like health. Anyways, fuck off, guys. Shut the fuck up. Jay, so for the people that don't know you, brother, tell us a little something about you and what it is that you do now.
Me?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. My name is Money Made J, right?
Money Made Jay.
I'm an artist. I live in a small town called Trenton, Georgia, man. There's absolutely no love absolutely no love for music, like rap music specifically in that city.
I was gonna ask, what is the music scene there, if there is one at all?
Horrible. It's horrible. I can name like the artist in my city off the palm of my hand type shit. Like there's like no scene whatsoever. Got to go to Chattanooga.
Yeah,
but I love Chattanooga, so.
I say it's a little crazy. 'Cause even here, I feel like there's a lot of, there's a bigger community of like artists and stuff. So, so I guess where did you get the love from wanting to become an artist?
Networking. Oh, the love to become an artist? A lot of alone time, a lot of stuff going on. So I just like took time and I was just like, I need something to distract me from the bullshit that's going on around me.
Like what exactly? What was going on, if you don't mind me asking?
Just growing up, let's just say growing up, I didn't have it like easy type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get all emotional or nothing.
Right,
on the podcast.
Hey, I've literally cried before on this podcast. You know?
Hell yeah. I mean, as real as it can be, but like just growing up, I just needed something to escape from the bullshit going on around me. So I just kind of just started loading up beats on YouTube because I was hanging out with one of my friends, man, and he would always just freestyle. And I would just be like, I'm going to hop on it. And we would just sit around freestyling. And I started liking it. And I was like, I love this. I love this. I love this. He was like, well, if you love this, then do something with it. I still hang out with him today. His name's Daniel. I love him to death. He's like one of my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
What's like an artist that you feel like inspired you, that you saw? You
I was about to ask that.
Artist that inspired me a lot growing up, like that I listened to at a younger age. Probably Eminem, but you can't really hear it in my raps. You know what I mean?
I don't hear that at all. I do not get Eminem at all in your raps. Yeah, that surprised me.
I really can't put a finger on it. Probably Eminem. I did listen to a shit ton of him growing up. A lot of Lil Wayne.
Wayne's
shit ton. Probably my biggest inspiration to do music, definitely going to be the Memphis scene and definitely probably like Young Dolph or Key Glock or something. So I was listening to RP.
I get a little bit of I hear a little bit more of that in your music.
Oh, yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. I like the Memphis scene a lot because it's like Southern, you know, and that's obviously like they can hear it in my voice, like Southern as hell. You know what I mean?
It feels more raw too, like less produced. Like you just do it in his house with like a microphone.
Hell yeah,
angry as hell.
Yeah, it's just always mad though.
So how long you been, I guess, recording music? What do you say? So let's say to freestyling, and then you first started freestyling.
That was probably like 2016 when I started doing that. It's been a minute.
Deep.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Like I started doing it, I was probably like 14, 15. And I would just sit around, and then I moved to one of my uncle's house, not the one I was talking about earlier, but one of my uncle's house, and oh my God, I love him to death. I got nothing but love for him, but I was so stressed out living up there because I just felt so different than the people up there.
Like
you know what I mean?
What was the vibe there, you feel like?
Just out of place. Like, have you ever just been somewhere and you're just like, I don't belong here type shit, you know what I mean?
In a police department, brother. Full of rats. Pigs and
type
snakes.
shit.
Oh, no, but you a fed, though.
Hell no, man. Fuck the police, dog. You hear that? You hear that from me. Now he has to say that
Fuck
forever.
the police. I do not fuck with the police.
But does he not look like an undercover cop that's trying to be hip hop a little bit?
What's up, guys?
Where is the marijuana?
Out of the three of us, yeah. Out of the three, yeah. Four. I guess I'd include myself.
That's a fat ass haircut you got for sure.
Yeah, it is.
He's the most fattest person.
I was trying to do like an uptown fade, and he just went up fade. You know what I'm saying?
You got a heat?
Yeah, you got the Uptown Funk, huh?
You cheating on homegirl now?
Y'all. No. I was shorty, but I just said he because I feel like it just felt right. That's
Oh no, you just hate women. You just
lying, bro.
hate
Just
women.
lying.
It's not okay.
No,
That's exactly what a fucking fed would do.
Dude, the other time I was driving home from work, mad tired. I'm like, I'm gonna take a little nap. And I fucking like put my close my eyes a little bit, dude. And I almost fucking crashed. That shit was crazy.
Dude,
No,
that's
yeah,
wild.
Why
When do you take a nap?
because I was so tired, dude. I'm like, just
Why
why
don't you just pull over?
I was like, I'm gonna take a little nap.
My dad used to do that shit, dude.
No, me estoy cansando los ojos.
Yeah. I remember I used to see him. I'm like, he has that. I'm like, yo, pops, you sleeping? He's like, no, estoy descansando los ojos.
No, you were asleep, bro. You
Yeah.
were
He's
snoring.
like, oh, shut the fuck up. You don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Shout out my dad, man.
So then moving with your uncle, not much music over there. Were you still kind of doing music on your own?
Yeah, I mean, there was music over there. They all play like, I actually grew up around guitars most of my life. Like everybody in my family that has anything to do with music. Both of my brothers, they both know how to play a guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You never picked it up yourself?
No, I picked up a trumpet and a
That's
French
hard.
horn. I can freehand a trumpet. I know for a fact. I ain't done it in a while, but I still remember the notes. I still remember it.
Yeah, that's crazy. You say that. Basil, bring out the trumpet.
That'd be so hard. That'd be hard.
we
If
got
somebody
trumpet,
get a
we got
trumpet in one of your songs,
Yeah, I mean,
mid-live
I've thought about
performance?
buying one, and relearning it and using it,
That'd be hard.
adding it to like the beats, whatever.
Yeah. Maybe like
that'd be
find like a championship type beat.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
Damn, that sounds accurate as hell. What the hell?
He's in the military. This is the way they wake these niggas up, dog.
he's having flashbacks.
Yo,
I was about to start a freestyle.
yo, homie was just hella hood with the drum.
All right, so you guys fucking mind. So, well, Jay, so then where do you get I say your first song? Your first song that you recorded, maybe you didn't put out, but the first song that you recorded, you had a beat, and then you heard it back for the first time. When was that?
This shit was long ago.
Shit, dude. 2017.
Okay.
Mid 2017.
What were you guys using? What was the software?
The software?
Yeah.
Audacity. I recorded it on Audacity
Hard.
through a motherfucking
That was our
Blue Yeti microphone. Actually, not a Blue Yeti. It was actually my first song. I recorded it off my phone, man. On motherfucking
on voice
GarageBand. No, GarageBand.
Okay.
And then, yeah. And then I got like a little laptop and like a little USB microphone, a little blue snowball microphone. I started rapping into it, and it made it go up a little bit better. And like, that's when I started taking it for a little bit. I was like, I like the way this sounds.
Were you putting those songs out? Like the songs you were recording?
Yeah, I deleted every single one of them. I'm not gonna lie. I had a whole nother artist name. I went through like 3 different artist names.
wow.
I'm not even
What
gonna
artist name
say
did you go
them.
to?
Nope, I'm not even gonna say them.
No,
They're so embarrassing, dude.
Come on, man.
No, man, I ain't even gonna do
It's
that.
SOBs. You got to do it here if you're going to ever do it. man.
One of them was OG559.
That's a username.
That's
dog.
kind of hard. That's kind of hard.
I mean, it was in a way, but I was like, everybody was like, what is 559? And I'd be like, I just like the number. And they'd be like, oh, I thought it was your area code or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, why would it be a
No,
5?
but that's still pretty hard.
And then I changed it to Shooter XL, and I changed that one because, like, after a lot of deep thinking, I was
It
just
sounds
like,
like a
man,
condom. Sounds like a condom.
some type shit. But I ran into a very wise guy when I was in Florida one time, and he was like, "Are you really the shooter?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "Let me get emphasis." He said, "There's a difference between protecting yourself," and he said, "There's a difference between just being a shooter." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right." And that same week, I went home, I changed it, and I did like, honestly, like a year and a half of brainstorming, dude. And I was like, what can I make? What can I make? And I was like, Money Made J. And it just clicked. And I was like, Money Made J, Money Made J. And I started asking everybody, I was like, what do you guys think of that? And they was like, that's hard. It flows together. Top shit. And I was like, so that's what I rode with. But
Money
God,
Made J.
I regret keeping both of those usernames though. God, I look back. I still have the music privated. I still go back and listen to it. Sometimes I'll go in there and take some lyrics from it and use it to like write some new shit. You know what I mean? Because I feel like artists, like, their first shit is really their best shit. It just didn't have the best sound. Because there comes a point, like, after so long, you've been doing this shit for so long, you get what's called like writer's block. That's where freestyling comes into play. That's why like Lil Wayne and shit don't.
Kelvin, so Kelvin also does music here too
From time to time.
And do you ever? Can you what's it called? We're looking for. Can you when you like feel something that like is kind of close to you?
Emotion?
Can you relate to that? Can you relate to having writer's block and stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely. I remember, it's gonna sound very fuckboy of me, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I remember whenever like we used to go like party and then come back to the studio, made music. I always felt like that was like the peak, like inspiration to make music. But like now that I'm like a little bit less away from that, I would say like setting up a time in the middle of the day and showing up to like the studio to like make reggaeton music at like 1 p.m. sounds insane. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel the same.
Like a time and place.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I completely relate with that, man.
Cause
It
like,
doesn't.
it's
I'm a
like-
late night guy. I record all my shit late.
It's like you're going to like
I'm usually
a
lit.
fucking doctor's appointment to
That's
like
what it feels like.
make some music.
Yeah,
That's actually very crazy.
I don't know. I always enjoy like I always enjoy just I guess it's the vibe. You know, the vibe of it. You know, you need to feel that vibe.
Just get lit.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you know how people like do like, first day out and do those freestyles, like fresh out of jail, and they're always hard? It's because they just got out of
Yeah,
jail.
they just got out of jail, dude.
Emotion, anger.
You better
a lot
have
of
something to
time.
rap about after sitting in the pen for so fucking long, dude.
If not, that's just fucking lazy. Either you're swole or you're fucking got mad bars, dog.
Bro, if you come out of jail and you're not swole, a Muslim or a rapper, what the fuck?
You need to go back and figure it out. You need to do jail again, dog.
You have not been rehabilitated, sir.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a tough
That's
word,
why I
huh?
like- Man.
Rehabilitated.
What would you say is your writing process like?
My writing process, time. I feel like people rush their shit too much. Like, I mean, it's not a bad thing to just drop shit, but you're gonna hit that writer's block quicker the more you drop. So I'm the type of dude, I like to drop one song a month. Most people be like, I do one a week. You know, you need to drop more. But like,
man, I'll say even one a month is good. Like, cause you still need, like, you need to be like still there. Momentum.
I don't wrap my shit in one sitting. I don't, because I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna get about halfway through it, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm bored. You know what I mean? And at that point, I feel like I'm just gonna start writing random shit that ain't even gonna make sense. It's just, I like to say some metaphor, like some motherfucking good shit in my music. You know what I mean? Like something people can relate to. You know, I don't necessarily like every song get in there and talk about drugs, sex, killing people. No.
What were you?
Drugs?
You had a question about drugs.
Yeah. How do you feel about hip hop music in general? I guess it's still called hip hop music, man.
Hip hop
just feels old school. Like, yo,
it does, and I don't think.
Oh, you make hip hop.
I don't know. There's an actual definition of like hip hop and rap.
We were saying rap more or hip hop now? Sorry,
Hey,
my urban consultant.
Well, what are the kids saying nowadays?
Music. So I feel like
just music.
I just feel like I don't know, man. Like, how do you feel about like artists like glorifying drugs like in their music? I hate to like say this like a fucking fed, but
I can't sit here and be like, if you do that, you're wrong, because I can't sit here and be like, every song I've made is clean. You know what I mean? No, there's been times in there I'm like a lot of trapping and rapping, and you know can't get too much into
hip hopping.
Hip rapping and
top
gapping.
shit, yeah.
Tapping and rapping and
all kinds of shit. But nah, I think that shouldn't be all you talked about. Yeah. If that's all you got to talk about, then goddamn.
I saw this video where it said like rappers, when rap first started, rappers used to talk about not doing drugs.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Like get out the streets, go ahead and be drug free.
Yeah, they've got people thinking it's okay to be in the streets. No, back then,
it's
when
like
people were selling drugs and shit, their objective was to get out the hood. Now people do it to stay in the hood.
Yeah. God, Slazai, what are you doing, fam? Come on. Anyways, and
then after, like, you have like the 50 Cent days where like rappers were bragging about being drug dealers,
selling the dope.
Yeah, they were selling the drugs,
making the money.
But then there was a switch, kind of about the Lil Wayne like era. Then rappers started bragging about like doing drugs.
Yeah.
And then
that lean, the lean, that's where it started. The lean. It was all rapping about doing lean shit.
Overdosing on drugs.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like now you're taking it to the extreme.
I don't really care about dogs.
Type shit, yeah.
Right, dude. Yeah.
Like, I mean, it sounds good, but that's the point. As long as music sounds good, people are gonna listen to it. They don't give a fuck what you say in it now.
Eventually,
as long as it sounds good and it's got good quality, that's the first thing I learned about.
Has a hard ass beat, good hook.
Yes, as long as the hook is catchy, the first 30 seconds of a song is the most important part. You can't have a damn build up to your song that's 45 seconds long.
Yeah, but back in the day, how crazy was that back in the day?
Exactly.
Niggas had a whole skit, bro. Yo, even the 50 Cent joints where he's like, yo, man, that's him right there.
What's going on? So for bro. Many, but like I feel like
a music video.
I'm about to start rapping. Yeah, music video is different.
Yeah,
that's true. You know what? That's something that I didn't. I never noticed or took account of until like getting into whatever with Kelvin and his writing sessions more, or getting into like just social media. Because even with like clips on Instagram, you can't just start it slow and be like, you gotta like automatically, yo, what's up? We're doing.
Attention.
You know what I mean?
That's it right there. Because like what people see is what they think. You know, like
because how many times have you been on scrolling your phone and you just like this guy just too long and you just
bro.
Yeah,
like,
a lot.
Nobody's gonna watch that if it's too long. That's what I was telling one of my like homies. He records music too, and I was like, he recorded a song, but it was just like 4-minute long. I was like,
that's insane, dude.
I was like, dude, it's 2023, man. I said nobody's gonna listen to a whole 4-minute song unless you're talking about some real inspirational fucking Eminem token top rap. You know, something that they're gonna want to listen to 4 minutes of. Telling a story more like that's different, but.
How do you manage that? Like being because you could be a good artist, but then be bad at social media and like. I feel like now that's part of like almost being an artist, and you have to be good at
networking is everything, man. You got to get your network. So your network is your net worth, man.
How you doing? Because your songs, you know, I heard a couple of your songs are pretty good, but it's like how you dealing with the social media part of it.
It's hard. I'm not even gonna lie, it's hard, dude. Keeping up with everything, I still don't do that good at it. Like, but I don't have like a whole media group behind my shit. You know what I mean? Like it's
just you.
I'm not the type of dude to want to go set up my camera in my kitchen and record a trailer to it and post it. I'm the type of dude to want to go get a camera and record some.
You need a dance, man.
A dance or some shit. Get something.
We get a dance going for Jay, bro. Like once we get a dance going.
I don't know, man. I don't want to do no dances
But
for
really-
TikToks. You know?
Yo, he told his girl he ain't doing no dance for TikTok.
But really following behind the marketing thing on Instagram, I invested into a company named Everyday Success Team. Really good marketing agency. Like it's more of social media based, but they do handle like YouTube and stuff. But I'd recommend them for like Instagram and whatnot. And I invested with that company for probably like 3 months straight. And it completely changed my whole outlook on the shit. Like the whole outlook. Like when you really dive into the industry and you like get to know it a little bit, you're going to understand. And you're going to be like, this shit is like fraudulent as hell.
Can you elaborate a little bit?
You can go on Instagram right now and go to Drake's profile. Any big artist you can think of, biggest artist, even Bad Bunny, like go in there, click their shit, go to their followers, refresh it. Every second, there's going to be thousands of like followers coming through by the second. Because the reason they do that, though, is like, who doesn't already know who the fuck Drake is?
Why would I follow that dude? Same. That's why I don't follow Drake and Bad Bunny. But like, those, I swear to God, because I'm like, for
they don't
what?
need these followers.
Yeah, for what? You already know who they are.
I'm like, I already know. Like, I don't have to. Like, I'm never gonna be once. I'm like, oh, let me look up Drake. No, you guys heard of Drake? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucking. You're blowing my mind, Jay. Keep going.
Everything's cap. Everything's cap, dude. And I learned that just a month or two, like working with that company, that it's just like so much of the shit's cap. Hardly anybody is organic.
Do you think it like turned you off to it a little bit?
Definitely a little bit. Definitely a little bit. Like, it definitely knocked my drive down a little bit because I was like, damn. Because I actually like the tribe to keep my shit 100% organic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to build a real fan base. I don't want to get on there and have to go buy thousands of Instagram followers. And
then the thing is, those bots are going to, like, the way, you know, I obviously, as I've heard, you know, I'm not in the industry myself, right? You know, as much as I would like to be.
But you're a Fed, though.
As much as I would like to be.
He's not in the industry, but he's an industry plant.
I'm an industry plant, though. But, like, because the thing is, the way I heard most musicians make their money is off of their shows, off of their tours. And you can't get bots in those shows or tours. Nope. So when you're gonna need the money the most, you can't get it there.
Nope.
Or the followers the most.
That's that you got to go outside, dude. You can't stay in your fucking house. You're gonna have to get outside and get off your phone and go like, shake hands with people, go to events, go to shows for other people, support people, and they'll support you back. That's the way I looked at it.
And that's true.
Because I've gotten shown some love from some pretty big people, but the reason behind that is because I've always supported them. Like type shit. I've never don't expect to just be given to me and not do anything for it.
Because I feel like you see, especially from smaller towns, you're doing something. Like, let's say you're being a rapper, and then like someone else is trying to be a rapper or a musician or whatever. And in that small town, you'd be like, oh, you heard like, you know, Jay and, you know, whoever's like beefing or whatever. But I'm like, bro, you got to get out of that small town. That small town is going to do tours. Yeah. You got to get bigger from that. If you like excel with each other, you pick your brains off each other. That's where you get, people in Michigan know you. People in California. Yes. People in Europe know you guys off of like what you guys are doing.
You want, like, being local, known locally is cool, but you need to be known everywhere.
Yeah.
Because when you go on tour, you might go and do a show in fucking Chattanooga and fucking 200 people might come, but somebody's like, yo, you want to go on tour? And you're like, fuck yeah, I'm ready to go on tour. You go on tour. Damn, your show didn't even sell enough tickets for the venue to even want to have you back there type shit. Because nobody knows who you are. You got to network.
Boom.
Got to.
We got a game going, Bozzy. All right, this is called Guess the Lyrics.
Let's finish the lyrics of the most streamed.
Oh shit.
We got the boy Money Made J here. We have Griffin, the biggest chugger, and we have
Parking Lot,
the legend himself.
That was crazy, dude. I watched you chug those. That was crazy. Bro, I thought I was quick, man.
That wasn't me. That was an industry plant.
All right.
Okay. So who's going first?
I was like, pop an ear out, and then we'll go down this way.
I'm off.
And so,
what does the loser do?
The Jay pop an ear out, brother, and then so we are going to
the other one because you're gonna hear it from here.
Oh, let me do that.
That shit blanked me out a little bit.
So we are going to guess the lyric. So
we're gonna start. We're gonna start with you.
Start with me. So they're gonna play the song. He's gonna play the song. Pause it. Then I have to finish the next next lyric.
Go ahead, Don.
Easy.
I get those goosebumps every time.
You come around. I
thought I knew it too.
What does he say?
That's not a part.
What is it? Can you play it?
You come around, you ease my mind.
You make everything feel fine.
I thought I knew it too.
I know you.
Oh, that was hard.
Oh, you got an easy one.
I remember syrup sandwiches.
I love Kendrick. That's another one of my biggest inspirations.
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
Wait. Finish it.
Something in a spiral. Something. I don't know.
Wait, I don't remember where we're at though.
I love the
nigga with some counterfeits.
Bro, you just wanted me to say the N-word.
Oh, you set me up. It was
You wanted me to say the N-word.
You were trying to cancel him, dude. You got YouTube Premium?
Oh shit, dude! I just realized what happened.
Yo, Basel hates my guts.
Okay, I'm ready.
Dude, that's an easy one.
on.
That's
The moment you want it, you better never let it go. You only got one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. The opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. All right, let's hear it.
Dude, that was easy, dude.
I'll take that.
Hold on,
All right, you got Roddy Rich.
Hold on, what is this?
All right, the box. That's you. You ready? This is your turn. It's your turn.
I'ma get lazy.
I got the mojo still. I've been trapping like the 80s. I think that's right.
That's it, bro.
I got the mojo deal.
Mojo deals. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what I said.
No role models. Don, that's you.
Oh my God, I love J. Cole too.
I was in the middle of cleaning up. Easy.
Time for a nigga who knows. Don't save her.
She don't wanna be saved, don't save her.
Okay.
She don't wanna be saved, don't save her.
Hey.
She don't wanna be saved, don't save her.
That's good. That's good.
That was an easy one.
Oh my God.
Now you got Future.
I don't know what he says half the time, man.
Run it back, Buzzy.
No, he's gonna get someone else. Over here.
No, he got you got Future.
Girl, I got you.
Yo, come on. Bozzy, you hate my guts, man. You're setting me up here.
What is it? Run it. Every time I sip. Yeah. Okay, that's on me. First class, Jack Harlow.
I can see the whole city from this balcony. Back in 2019.
Back in 2019, I used to sip beans and always got clean, got quick cream and no bleed. Always in the streets like damn bleeds. You know what I mean? Every single time I fucking damn scream. Yeah, that's it. That's for sure.
That should be official.
Jack Harlow.
I was outside freely, but now they got it out.
My bar is harder though. My bar is harder.
Okay, all right, Jay.
I don't know this song.
You got a little baby.
Got a little baby, right?
I don't. Oh man, I don't know.
That'll
Shiesty
go.
all day. I haven't heard this in forever, man. I can't tell you.
Everybody in a supercharge. I know we in the way.
Super.
Oh man,
No, we
easy.
I don't know it.
I told you long ago.
On the road, I got what you're waiting for.
I didn't know that either. I don't.
From nothing, dog.
Let's
wrap that up.
I don't keep up with music enough now. That's what I just realized.
Yeah, no.
I just realized Buzzle's fucking out for my spot. I think he just wants me to fucking fail so he can take over.
I think so.
You think that's how it's gonna work? Oh, you could have get these songs. You're out of here. Basel, come here.
Damn.
You guys are crazy, man.
So Jay, we're talking about being organic and with your music. So then what do you find is the easiest way to grow organically to where you don't have to do these bots or whatever, where you want to like grow
Like
your
I said,
actual fan
man, you
base?
just gotta get out the fucking house and go shake somebody's hand and be like, "Yo, I'm me. Nice to meet you." Like people used to. Nobody like no. It's like people don't like shaking people's hands and be like, "Hey, nice to meet you." Now.
Dude, I said that is, I feel like that's kind of one of the first things I want to do.
When's the last time somebody walked up to you and just shook your hand like a man instead of dapping you up? Like
I
it's
know. We shake
type
hands
shit.
all the time.
I do.
No, let's show them our new handshake, actually.
It's bad. It's really bad. You won the first one ever. I think this is the first one.
We've been kind of back and forth.
I'll be winning hella over. Okay. All right.
But yeah, I say that's true. Like just the actual networking, the actual presenting yourself like that to
I'm
someone.
more of a businessman than an artist.
Yo, how gay was that handshake though?
No, that's hard as hell.
1 out of 10 gayness, I'm gonna give it like a solid 5.
All right, check this out. All right, check this out.
That was a bisexual handshake.
Just because you're like y'all's age type shit.
Cause y'all old as fuck. Cause y'all old as hell.
Tell us how hard this one is. So man, how y'all been today? You know?
I don't know what you're doing. You're covering it with your hand. I don't know.
But how y'all been? That's how I hold his head.
What?
I'm fading him up. Like how y'all been?
That would be a horrible. That would be a very bad fade, man.
Honestly, both those handshakes are ass. Well, I hate both of them.
No, but the second one's harder though, right?
No,
The second one is harder.
We just turned around like that. That's hard. So, but I don't know. Do you ever find it like maybe you have to be a little bit fake or a little bit whatever?
Oh yeah, you know that.
And you were saying like the industry is fraudulent.
Oh
right?
yeah. But you still, at the end of the day, perception is reality. What people see or what they think. Like if somebody clicks your Instagram, you know, you got like 60 followers.
Yeah,
but the
they're
person to the
not
right's got like 15,000, 20,000, 30,000. Who the fuck are they going to hit up for business? That's just common sense.
And then even if that 60 followers, his content looks better, the music sounds better, like everything sounds better, but it's just that numbers you're gonna look at first.
Music is 90% business, 10% talent nowadays. Like I said, as long as it sounds good, people are gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
How do you go about trying to deal with the business part of the music?
I'm pretty ass at that shit, bro. Honestly,
Me too.
I've noticed. I think you're a lot better than him, and I think you're actually really good at it.
No, I am. I'm capping. I just always talk shit on myself.
Yeah,
I feel like if I talk shit on myself, I'd make myself do better next time. So
There's people that shut down when they do that. Like people that are like under pressure. But the thing is, you know what they say, man? Pressure makes fucking diamonds. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So shine, keep shining. You know what I mean? Rihanna, keep shining. Sing
shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah.
You thought the lyrics were Rihanna?
Yeah.
You thought it was Rihanna, shine bright like a diamond?
I don't know. So why do you feel like you struggle with the business aspect of it?
I think it's just that. I feel like now I'm getting a little bit better. I'm getting better at like posting almost every day, trying to put reels out and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's kind of like two different traits. You know, I feel like these days you have to be like a good artist. Like your music has to be really good, but then also your social media has to be good. But they don't go hand in hand. You could be great at social media, but ass at music. You could be great at music, but ass at social media. So I think it's just trying to transition from just being an artist to being like more savvy with social media.
How would you say you go about like branching those like listeners and views and eyes everywhere else? Because like one thing is like Instagram, but then like what are you doing off Instagram? You getting paid off Instagram? Then like what are your streams? I'm like, what are your streams look like? But then what does your YouTube look like?
When a record label looks at a sign of artist, they're not just worried about they're worried about everything, dude. They're not worried about if your music sounds good. The first thing they're gonna do is see if your streams match your social media.
Yeah,
that's the first thing they're gonna do, and I feel like that's why you see so many artists. You're like, how did that dude get signed, but not this fucking guy?
Yeah.
That dude sucks compared to him. Well, that dude had the numbers, man. Nobody's gonna invest into you if you don't look like investment worthy.
I feel like back then it was like you could rap for Kanye in the street and then be like, oh, Kanye just signed this guy. Yeah, he's a good rapper.
Yeah.
Like Kid Cudi.
It used to be.
Kid Cudi?
But you can't do that no more. You gotta like your social media has to be on point because it has to be like, okay, this guy did enough work where he has his own fan base. Now with our like references and stuff, now we can take that to like the next level, you know? So I feel like that's what artists, I guess.
Yeah, and I still haven't perfected everything my damn self. So like,
yeah,
there's still shit I'm working on too.
What motivates you to make music, man? Like what do you use as inspiration? Like
and why
anxiety, bro? Mainly, if you want me to be real, anxiety.
Where do you think that comes from?
Where I live, bro. I hate where I live. I hate that fucking town, dude. I hate that town so much.
I feel like being somewhere all your life and then just hating it, it sounds like
shitty. Yeah.
It would be awful. Like, how do you just wake up every day pissed?
Yeah, hell yeah. I wake up pissed and because I'm like, God damn it, I gotta drive 30 fucking minutes to get to where I want to be.
Yeah. God damn.
I drove an hour here, dude.
Yeah, you did drive an hour.
Yeah.
You record here too, so every time you have to record, you drive an hour?
Yep. And I've recently started interning up there too. I haven't done it in a minute. Oh, fuck. But when I do start doing it, it's going to be a hell of a job. Yeah, a few times I've already done it. It's been a hell of a job. You know, that's really why I haven't done it.
DB's going to get you with them waters, bro. That's how he gets them at first. That's how he breaks you down. I got 25 cases of water in the car. You got to bring that in. Yeah. And then DB got you for life.
Top shit.
He got to get you fit first so you can do
shout out DB, man.
Shout out DB, man. DB
the god.
He's doing something in Atlanta now, right?
Yeah. Me and DB actually had sex with the same girl one time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Really? Yeah. Threesome. Yeah. Me and DB.
Didn't know that, DB.
Yeah.
I know he's going to watch this.
Before he was married, of course, right?
Actually,
way before.
One time, me and DB actually,
I swear to God, man, I find something out new
about
this guy every fucking day.
One time, me and DB broke into police station. How crazy is that? The cops are already inside, bro. How risky is that, dog?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
Crazy. Just for fun. Just because we think we can do it.
Y'all dogs, bro.
Dude,
that's crazy.
One day, me and DB went on an all vegan diet, bro, for 2 weeks.
Why?
Y'all just woke up.
Why'd you do it?
Y'all just woke up and was like, you know what? Let's
go
vegan.
We're going on a vegan diet.
You know what, man? That's low key weird you brought that up though, because I saw I was just scrolling through Facebook at like 1 in the morning. I don't know if y'all ever get on Facebook and just scroll at 1 in the morning, dude. Some weird ass shit will pop up.
Just people just making mansions out of sand.
A cow, bro. There was just a fucking cow laying in the middle of a field. Some dude was just like showing how fucking sharp his knife was and was just like, a gutting this cow, and I was like, it kind of made me want to go fucking vegan, dude. I was like, I don't know about that.
That's
dude.
rough.
I was like, that's rough, dude.
You know what
have
did
to
it for
show
me?
homie.
You know what did it for me? You know.
Oh, George, when you murdered that.
Oh, the
sheep,
goat.
the
goat. Yeah.
Oh, what did you do, man?
The movie, the McDonald's one.
Oh, Super Size Me.
Yeah.
No, but I had to kill the goat to become the goat. So like,
No, this guy
it
killed the
was
goat.
a symbolic.
Old Mexican tradition where your
Rite of
in-laws from?
passage. Rite of passage.
It's just a symbolic thing, you know.
Durango.
No, your in-laws.
Mine?
Your in-laws.
Oh, yeah, your in-laws, dude.
My in-laws?
You don't, dude, that guy's a fuck boy.
Dalton?
Your in-laws.
Nah, I don't think it's rite of passage. It's just like something they just do, you know.
Could you kill a goat, man?
Hell no, I couldn't. Man, shit, dude.
You said
I used to be an
squirm?
insane little kid, though, man. I used to like grab fucking frogs and just like throw them. You know, if you grab a fucking frog and throw it into a fire, that bitch will go.
Why
Like,
would you? Oh
Dude,
my god!
frogs
I don't know, but I don't know what that's called. Whenever somebody just like likes killing shit, I don't remember what that's called. But like,
Oh, you're
Fucking
crazy.
serial
killer.
fucking
serial
crazy, dude.
killer.
I was like fucking crazy ass kid, dude. I used to fucking go and get like boxes and catch these fucking frogs, man, and put them in it and it's like keep them in a box with nothing for like days.
That's hard.
Like type
That's
shit.
not hard.
That's not hard.
Okay.
That's not hard.
Now I'm gonna keep an eye on you so you don't kill
I'll
us.
fucking grab a frog, throw it in a fire one time. If you throw a frog in a fire, that bitch will like croak and then explode.
Croak? What is croak?
I ain't gonna try to make the sound. It'll be like,
Oh, they make it actual.
Yeah, it's
actually
crazy.
explode. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a balloon, man.
Oh, because they're cold. I think they're cold blooded. So you warm up their blood.
Shut up!
You warm
Shut
up their
up!
blood.
Stop talking.
They're cold blooded.
They boil. They boil and then
Dude,
they pop.
both you guys, shut your mouths, dude.
Dude, what's come this way. What's one struggle meal that you ate as a kid that like people would be like, yo, what the fuck you ate that shit?
Tortilla with a little bit of just salt in that bitch, brother.
What the fuck? I ain't never thought of
Did
that.
he fry it first though? Or just like straight?
I threw it in the microwave, bro. Sometimes you like, and then I just eat that bitch like that. I warm it up
Struggle
with
meal.
you eat it up with your bread?
Yeah, I was like, all right, sit on it or something, you know. Anyways, you go.
Yo, that too. But I'll put a little lime on it. But
Are you fancy? You had limes?
Yeah.
We had limes growing up, dog.
Dude, I still eat that struggle.
That niggas had lime.
or
Oh,
like
we ain't had it like that, bro.
no, we
They had a
limes.
lemon tree actually.
Not like ramen noodles, but not cooked. You just eat that shit.
Hell yeah. That's
Yo,
what I was
George
gonna
is
say.
rich
Damn.
as shit, dude. George, you're fucking rich. George.
Ramen noodles.
Yeah, you're fucking
Like
rich,
the little,
George.
little
I mean, he
bricks.
couldn't cook it.
I couldn't cook it. I couldn't cook it.
Oh, just dry.
Yeah, you just eat that
my
shit.
bad.
like a fucking Pop-Tart.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times.
Damn, ramen noodles without the heat
He
in the
just
water.
brings a little bit of the seasoning.
Yeah.
I just feel lazy because I know goddamn well your mama had fucking.
I don't know. We didn't
that
even
stove.
we didn't have fucking light. How the fuck we gonna turn that bitch on?
Hey, there was a couple times, man.
George, you just trying to struggle extra right now.
Nah, dude, we didn't have no light. We couldn't even have a gas stove.
Me and my brother, we used to put like sugar on
Oh,
toast.
you're rich as hell.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You rich
That
as
shit's good as fuck, though, man. I'd still eat that shit.
You can afford sugar. God damn. How do you salt?
I never had sugar growing up. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy.
How do you
Yeah, I'll add
salt?
sugar.
How do you salt for my sugar, man? What the fuck? When I make Kool-Aid, I had to put fucking salt in it.
Sometimes my neighbor would just spit in my cup a little bit. That was the taste I had.
Yo, you just ate a lot of candy, so like, spit out
All
sweet.
right, me and my brother, we used to put sugar on toast and toast it. And
Yeah,
mix
that's
it.
good.
But like a dessert. It's like a dessert. a
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
use cinnamon instead, though.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, cinnamon.
No, I'm talking about like nowadays, man. Nowadays,
you can afford it, brother.
Yeah, I can afford cinnamon now.
No, I had cinnamon at the crib.
So I know you broke as fuck when you can't afford a 99-cent thing of fucking great value cinnamon.
Yeah.
What's one struggle meal you used to eat?
Dude, I lived off fucking like bologna sandwiches and fucking
Nah, that's
classic.
bologna
brother.
fucking sandwiches. But sometimes I didn't even have the fucking bread. I just eat the bologna. You know what I mean? Just fucking eat the bologna and fucking canned raviolis, but not the fucking big ones or not the name brand ones. The fucking off-brand ones, fucking 98 cents a can type shit. I'd eat like 5 cans of those a day.
Dude, we
dude.
played this game the other day with my brother Bazo, dude. My boy said he used to put cheese on a plate
Just microwave it.
and just microwave it and melt it and just scrape the cheese off the
What
plate
the
with a
fuck, dude?
Bro, I mean,
You
That's
can't
a
to-
struggle,
You can't to
brother.
explain yourself, man. No. He's like, nah, I'm good. That's exactly what happened.
yo,
That's
man,
some
sometimes
crazy
when
shit.
you wanted some nachos, man, you just put like the
But it was
slice.
cheese.
Like you put a slice like Kraft cheese just on it. and
Yeah,
just
dude. But Bazo grew up in Beverly Hills.
But he didn't have the
bro.
nachos. He had no
Man.
chips. It was just literally 6 square pieces of Kraft mac and cheese in a fucking styrofoam plate.
He was scraping with a back scratcher.
That shit was on a styrofoam plate. That shit melted to the plate.
They didn't even have spoons.
He was just getting another plate. Sandwich shit, dude.
What the fuck?
Styrofoam grilled cheese, dude. My boy, take him out. Take him out. He deserves better, dude. Get him out of the hood. And you know who I'm fucking talking to. Get him out of the hood.
No, he still eats that from time to time.
Just to humble himself.
That's a good one.
Where he came from.
Honestly, we always had food stamps, though. So.
EBT?
Hell yeah, I wish I had them now.
Yo, I do.
Shit.
Do y'all have?
Y'all
like
know
a
anybody
meal?
that sells food stamps? I mean, shit.
I don't know.
No.
Man. I'm rich as fuck, so I don't know, dude.
No, the other day I forgot what I was explaining to Don. We were talking about something, and I was like, yeah, I always keep like a can of Spam, like just in case, like if I ever fucking feel bougie one day, I'm like, I'm just gonna cook up some Spam and eat Spam.
Is that
just
bougie though?
No, just so I can humble myself. Like go back to fucking eating like
Spam.
Yeah.
But Spam's so good, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It's
Spam's
so
pretty good,
good.
man.
Unless it's your emails, you don't want that shit in there.
No, hell no.
You don't want spam mail.
Fuck that.
That shit's always bad.
So what was the inspiration behind Me Versus Me, and why? Why Me Versus Me as the
Man,
project
because
name?
I went through like a bad, like, I ain't gonna get too in depth with it, you know what I mean? But I just a bad
Feel
time.
free to though, man. You can just the thousands of people watching,
Just
millions. Eventually, hopefully.
100,000.
I would just.
Hey, by the way, real quick, subscribe.
Yeah,
Go
subscribe.
ahead, subscribe. YouTube right now. Jay's
Money
fucking
Made
YouTube.
J, subscribe.
It'll be in the description. Subscribe. All
You
right,
might
keep
like the
going.
music. You
Yeah.
never know. But just, I went through like a bad time, with mental health and shit. And I was like, it took me a minute to figure out what the fucking problem was. I was always trying to figure out, like, trying to make my problems somebody else's problem. You know what I mean? Like, and I was just like, you
I'm
know
mad,
what?
I feel like this because of you.
Type shit. Yeah, trying to put my problems on somebody else when truth comes to it.
Oh, you have
a cup right here, dude.
Oh, he's a fucking animal. Go.
Oh my God, Kelvin, dude.
Most random moment. Hold on, I want some.
No, don't finish
No,
it.
finish it,
Dude,
pussy.
you're gonna be
Hey,
a drunk
if you don't finish
motherfucker,
it,
dude.
Oh, you don't finish it.
Can't do it.
That's insane. I feel like that was a lie.
That was a lot, dude. That was a lot. You got a brain freeze now, don't you?
A little bit.
Oh my God, sorry.
That's my dad left me when I was little, so.
But yeah,
What you
fucking.
came up
pretty
with
cool,
it, yeah.
yeah.
But and I figured out that the problem was me. It wasn't nobody else. It was fucking me.
How did you figure that out? Because I feel like it's very hard. Because it's easy,
Getting
like
my
to be
shit
like,
together and getting the fuck out of the house whenever I started, because I was like, why am I so depressed? And I would just
drink a good bit.
talk to my grandma, because my grandma lives in my house, and I'd talk to her, and she'd be like, since this and that, you haven't been doing this and that, why haven't you been doing music? And I was just be like, oh, I've just been so occupied with blank, just relationship shit, all kinds of shit. Just
things that things that weren't really taking up your whole time.
Yeah,
maybe
but
they took up an hour or so of your time.
yeah, stop shit, but I would let it take up all
But
my
you
time
would-
because that's all I would sit around and do is just constantly
You'd be like,
fucking
well, I'd
think
be
about
good
that.
if I'm like, but bro, lasted like an hour and a half.
Yeah, stop
You
shit.
still have 23 point 5 more, 23.5 more.
No,
Yeah,
23
hours.
23.5. 23.5
Are you carrying
more.
the 6? Are you carrying the 6 or you're not carrying the 6?
Point is, you still have mad hours in the day,
Hell yeah,
fam.
dude. Yeah,
Don't let this.
What
What'd you
about-
say once?
What about happy hours?
Kelvin, please. What'd you say?
I always say you always have more hours in the day if you use a 24-hour clock.
That's not what I was. Bitch. That's not what I was talking about.
Yo, happy hours from 4 to 7.
No.
So take advantage of that time.
Yeah, don't be
You shouldn't
mad.
have took that shit.
Don't be mad all the time though.
It is
No,
facts.
Kelvin said it once, man. He's like, did you have a bad day or like did one bad thing happen? Like why? Are
Let
you putting,
one bad thing ruin your whole fucking day.
Yeah, like
type
why?
shit.
Yeah,
It's like
why?
if you had-
I'm definitely that type
Yeah,
dude.
if you had $100 and you lose one, you're not gonna throw the other 99 away.
No,
I am that kind of guy. that was the problem. That was the problem. I was that kind of dude. Like top shit. You fucking lose $100. Fuck it. Like I ruined a pair of shoes just the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna throw all these motherfuckers away. And I went in there and I
All
just,
your shit?
hell yeah, dude. I had like an explosion, and I just went in there and I just like grabbed like probably
insane,
like
Jay.
$1,500 worth of Jordans and threw them all in the trash and left them there for like fucking like an hour. And I was like, why am I?
$15,000?
No, like $1,500. There was like
Okay.
5 pairs of Jordans that were
Okay.
just sitting on a fucking rack, and I threw them in there. And I was
Flex.
pissed off because it was actually because a pair of pants that I bought to match a specific pair of shoes got bleach put on it, and I was just like, mother,
I can't wear these. I'm never gonna wear these shoes now. I might as well throw 6 of them away.
type shit. That's exactly what I said. I said I can't even wear these fucking pants. I might as well throw the fucking shoes away with it. And my grandma was just like, just buy some more pants. It happens, and I'm just like, fuck that, and threw the pair of shoes in the fucking garbage and went back in there like an hour later and just like looked at it. I was just like, why did I do that? And then pulled it out the trash.
Yo, speaking of clothes, man, your shirt, man.
Oh hell yeah,
Hard fit, dog.
Calabasas, dude. Their clothing line is
Calabasas?
so fucking Calabasas. VALABASAS. I don't know how the fuck I remembered how to spell that, dude.
Nah,
I won like 3 spelling bees in fucking school.
You should have gone to our
played the game
fucking
with us.
D Food Collab commercial.
I don't know if I can spell that
We'll go
good
back.
anymore. I've
We'll
been
go
smoking
back.
like hella weed and shit.
We'll go
but
back.
I was like legit young as hell. I never actually won it because I didn't want to win it. I would just be like, I don't want to go to the finals type shit. So I remember one time at one of the spelling bees, they was like, it was the easiest fucking word. Done spelt like all kinds of hard ass shit. And they got to one and it was so simple. And I was just like,
What was it? Do you remember?
I can't remember it. Something as simple as like fucking bird. Something as simple as like fucking bird, fire truck or some shit.
BURRD.
Yeah,
Bird.
Yeah, type shit. That's exactly what I did. I was just like, BURRD. Bird. You know, and like I just heard people laughing. I was just like, walked off type shit. It's like, I don't give a fuck. But I just sat there and smoked everybody in it, got the last dude and just gave him the dub type shit.
Damn, why not win though? If you get that far, I feel like
That was crazy.
Man, you're already there.
I'm crazy, dude. I'm crazy, man. Crazy as hell.
And I was one thing you were saying, man. He is crazy, dude. He's crazy as fuck.
Dude, I used to like jump off houses and shit when I was a kid. Yeah, dude. Like I used to climb my fucking grandma's house and jump off the fucking roof for pleasure, bro. For fun.
No, you're insane, dude. You're
I remember
fucking
one time,
insane, dude.
me and my brother, we went to the fucking gas station, dude, and we got like blue Powerades, dude, and we drunk like so many fucking blue Powerades.
Yeah,
I just
blue
had to
Powerades
throw
will get
up.
you. They would get
Instead
you,
of just
dog.
throwing up like a normal person, I went and fucking puked on my fucking grandma's dog.
Wow.
Type shit, yeah. Just cause I fucking wanted to. We both did. No, like we both did. We took turns puking on this fucking dog. True story, dude. I shot my neighbor's screens out of the fucking house with a BB gun, dude. They used to have horses like out in their fucking field, and I would grab these fucking like, I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. These grass things, dude. And you can like wrap them around each other and like shoot it.
Yeah.
I grabbed one of those and just walked up to the horse and was just like, foul, right on the fucking nose with it. And this horse just went, yeah, type shit. And just like put its legs up in the fucking sky, took off running. Dude, I camouflaged out, set up in a tree one time, shot their fucking blinds out of their house while they was on vacation. Like I was a mean ass kid, dude. I broke into my other neighbor's house and fucking just ate a bunch of cookies, dude. I swear to God, like they had it on camera. Like, I don't know. I shot her dog with a BB gun and went there and just ate a fuck ton of cookies, bro, and left.
Yo, those are favorite cookies, man.
I was like,
What kind of cookies were there?
dude, they were like homemade, like out of the pack. Fucking, I don't even know what I was doing. I wasn't even trying to steal nothing, dude. I just walked up, opened the door, and it was open, so I went inside. I didn't even technically break in. It was unlocked. People, don't leave your fucking house unlocked.
Yo, you
get some cookies. Yo,
goddamn it.
Jay will go in there and eat all your cookies.
Leave the door open. I'm gonna get some goddamn
Dude,
cookies.
I was like probably 9, and like my fucking mom and my brother like had a search party, and like I see them coming through the fucking woods with like fucking flashlights because it was like 8 o'clock at that time, and I was living on fucking Lookout Mountain, so it was just like dark kind of, you know. And these motherfuckers walking with flashlights, and I'm just like, I'm right here, and I walk out with a camouflage fucking jacket on, you know, and I'm just like, apparently I fucked that dog up too. Like I felt so bad. I don't know why I shot it with a BB gun. I don't remember. Shit.
Jay,
I don't know.
You're fucking crazy.
Were you
man.
I love animals now. Like I love them to death. I love my dogs. Oh
Were
my
you doing
God.
like any kind of like drugs or anything at the
Hell
time?
no, I was just ADHD as hell, dude. I was just an 8-year-old kid by himself, nothing to do. So I was just
No guidance, no nothing. Nobody
no.
tell you, no, stop, don't do
nope.
that.
That's what I missed like half my life growing up. And I had to give myself guidance, you know, as I got older. I was like, I got to stop doing dumb shit before I go to, what was it you said? Jail.
Yeah, and that's the thing. As like a young kid, you don't have that. Like obviously, where it's funny, it's funny as fuck, laughing at it. Yeah. But it is true because you don't have that.
But there's still a thing. It's like knowing better.
Yeah.
It's the thing was I didn't know no better.
Yes,
Like you know, there's a difference between like knowing
give me B.
type shit.
Nah, I feel like a lot of people. Okay, hey. Oh, I was about to spit. Now I feel like a lot of people would like, man, and that's cool when you're a kid, right? Like you said, like you're a kid, you're fucking around. But I feel like a lot of people go through that, like they don't know better until like an adult, and I feel like that's when it gets like kind of like, damn, bro, you know?
That's
Yeah.
That's
I
when you're
look
gonna
back
mess up your
every
life.
fucking day, and I'm like, damn, I wish I didn't act like that in school. Like I'll meet people and like that I haven't seen in years, bro, and they'll be like, dude, you remember that time you did this in school? And I'll just be like, bro, don't even like type shit. Don't even talk about it. Like, I'm not proud of it. I'm embarrassed by it more often. Like people like still throw that shit up, and I'm just like, God damn. Like I used to be ruthless in school. I was the kid that would just cuss the fucking teacher out because I didn't like what they were saying, type shit.
Yeah.
Spent most of my time in the ISS room, but I liked it. Like I was just like, y'all can put me in here, motherfuckers, type shit. I like this room. And they was like, why do you like ISS? And I was like, I can't mess with nobody. And I actually got my fucking work done for once. I got put in ISS, dude. I made like straight A's for like 2 weeks.
What's the worst shit you did at school, man, that you got punished for, man?
The worst?
Oh, God, dude.
I remember I did this.
Worst? One time, goddamn it, I was about.
Dude, that
nigga didn't do nothing bad at school.
I did, bro.
He was a bitch at school. You remember
so much shit,
how we used to call him? You remember how we used to call him a bitch? Yo, me and my boy George used to call him a bitch at school. You remember, George?
That's not true, dude. What? Fucking the principal. One time,
Yo, he
dude.
used to walk by me and she was like, yo, look at that bitch.
Dude, I'll tell y'all some bad shit, dude. I'll tell y'all some funny shit. Okay, one of the worst things I did in school, bro.
Well, I'll go. One of the worst things. I just remember. I don't know if this is the worst thing. I just something at the top of my
Something
head.
bad.
Not even that bad, dude.
I got an extra apple at lunch.
I got
ass.
No,
you know what?
party
Fuck
foul
that.
again.
Barrymore.
Drew Dix.
I did that shit too.
Yeah. Well, look, Jay. Let me. Drew Dix on whatever, like the homeboy's car, like with like white, like shoe polish, whatever. It washes off. But anyways, it was in the school parking lot, so I got in trouble. So and like literally, my senior year, last day of class, everybody, obviously, all the seniors skip the last day of class, so you don't have to show up. But like, yo, if you have ISS the last day, your senior year, if you do not show up, you will not walk in graduation. So I literally, my last day of high school ever was in fucking ISS.
You should have got senior skip day, dude.
Yeah. Literally,
Veronica was like boxing bitches in the fucking beach, dude.
Yeah. So
And fucking Fort Mountain.
yeah.
That's
So go.
crazy, dude.
How about you, George?
I didn't get caught for it, but
Oh shit! This is statute of limitations. Can you even say this shit?
Yeah.
I was in elementary school, man.
Okay.
We're waiting, like, you know how, like, Eastbrook,
You just been okay.
but
Middle school here.
no, East Side, my bad, East Side.
Man, whatever you claim, bro.
Whatever
gang.
said, dude.
Whatever
Whatever.
gang you're in.
Where
is
the
okay.
lunchroom was at, like, you had it curved out to like where you like walk in to get your lunch and shit. It was like a weird little hallway, right? And there was an exit right there. There was like 3 rats just chilling outside of the exit.
Just 3 snitch ass niggas.
Fuck that.
And
Couldn't be me.
me and some other guy, I forgot who it was now, but we just opened the door and we let that motherfucker run into the kitchen.
The rats.
Yeah. So we let 3 rats into the kitchen.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And like everybody started screaming and shit. And we're just like, ha, ha.
Oh, okay. So you know damn well if you open that door, the rats were gonna come in.
Yeah.
Yo, so that case we were trying to solve about the rats.
Found it.
It was this fucking.
What about
guy
you?
right
What are
here.
you? One of the worst things you did.
My worst thing I did was with you, dude.
Oh yeah.
It was,
when we kissed. And it was like back in the day.
Dude, so like, you know, back then people weren't like really with the gay shit, you know?
Yeah, hell no. Yeah.
But me and Dalton were in love, you know?
No,
And,
Now they're cool. Like they've been broken up for like 10 years.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
No. For what was the?
Oh, no, okay. No, I was fucking around. But me, Julio, shout out Julio.
Shout out Julio.
Go ahead and incriminate him.
Adon.
Say his last name. Say where he lives.
Adon. We decided to spray paint the courtyard at our school. With in hindsight, it's very stupid because the only benefit you got when you were a senior was to eat at the courtyard. So now the secret is out, guys. It was me, Adon, and Julio. And they did like a whole meeting the next day. I remember like all the seniors were in there and they were like, whoever did this, we're gonna find out and all that. But I think that's like the worst shit I ever did at school. It's kind of like, I guess,
We didn't get caught.
And the thing,
vandalized property.
and the thing is, Julio didn't even go to that high school at the time. That friend that spray painted the thing didn't even go to that high school.
Yeah.
Went to another high school at the time.
Yeah, but shout out us being fucking real ones, dude, and just keeping it on the low. Because I never
Oh
told
no,
anybody.
I ratted. Dude, I told so many people.
Yeah,
you know,
so many people.
oh, you know Kelvin? Oh, me and Kelvin
Yeah.
did this shit.
No, I told everybody.
He taught everybody.
You just had to bloat, man.
Yeah.
He taught everybody how to wrap a
Boast.
shirt around their head to
Yeah.
fucking like cover yourself.
Me and you had to wait in the woods that day.
Yeah. And we had to
Yeah.
get picked up by Pollo, actually.
Yeah, shout out Pollo. And Bimbo. Bimbo?
Yeah, Bimbo.
No,
Slice.
Bimbo is the rapper.
Bimbo.
Yeah,
Bimbo is the other one. Yeah.
What about you? God, Jay, I've almost don't want to ask
shit,
you,
dude.
but
I
go
could
ahead.
go on and on and
Nah,
on.
but honestly, this is your time, brother. So go ahead, man.
Oh my god,
Give me one of the baddest, if not the baddest,
dude.
of the memories. Of
Dude, that shit started when I was like fucking probably like 9, dude. I just terrorizing the school, man.
9
Remember
years
one
old?
time-
You're in what grade?
9 or 10, dude. I was in elementary school, dude. I remember one time me and my friend Caleb, I ain't saying his last name.
Shout out
Caleb.
shout out
Caleb. I haven't talked to him in years.
Shout out Caleb.
Man, he was just like, I bet you won't go pull that fucking fire alarm, you know? And I was just like,
Classic.
right in front of the lunchroom. Like, dude, no problem. And I just walked right over to it, grabbed it, pulled it. They was like, fire type shit. Everybody get outside. And they was like, who pulled that fire alarm? And I was just like, me. You know? And like, I thought it was funny, you know? And everybody's like, yeah, everybody, top shit. Everybody's just like looking at me like, damn, dude, you ruined our lunch. Top shit. And I'm just like, damn.
You went to one of them badass schools. You had to take credit for shit because then somebody else would take credit for it.
Yeah. I was like, that was me. I did that, dude. I did that. Like, if I would have did it during class or something, it would have been cool. But I did it during lunch, dude. Ruined everybody's lunch and shit. But that ain't even like. I mean, one time I was
just
walking.
Your toast. You have wet ass toast.
They have these things that they were called like clubs or some shit. I don't know if they had it when y'all was in school or whatever. They would call them like fucking clubs, and you would go to it like once a week, dude. And like during the change, it'd be like everybody in the school walking down the hallway, and it was like the fucking last day of school, bro. And my buddy, he was like, "Do something funny," and I was just like, "What? Tell me what to say." And oh my god, done one of the dumbest things I've ever done. I just yelled, "He's got a fucking gun!"
Oh my god!
And the hallway was like, "Fucking shit, dude!" All you hear is. Type shit. And you see this principal, because she already knew who did it, because I done did so much bad shit. I had a stack of fucking write-up slips in one of my teacher's classes that was that thick. He showed me at the end of the school year. He was like, dude, I never turned these in. And I was like, why? And he was like, I don't know. I guess he thought it was funny or something low-key. But, dude, I yelled that shit, and all I remember was, like, Philin was just, like, one of the principals just grabbing me by the back of the shirt and just fucking dragging me down the hallway, and I'm just like, fuck you, you know? And this was in middle school. Damn. But I did that shit. That shit was crazy.
You ever think about getting on medications?
Hell yeah. I got on Adderall, man, but it turned me into like a fucking zombie.
When you say zombie, you probably mean normal though. You ever think?
No, I was
mean like zombie? Like
I was zombified. Like talk to me, you're likely to get hit in the face. Type shit. No, like mean as fuck.
Zombies do you know? What the fuck?
You get near them, they're gonna kill you.
That's a hard ass zombies. Goddamn.
It made me worse. I wouldn't eat and shit, and I'd just be like, no.
I thought
shit. Just be like.
When I think of zombies, I think of like zoned out, like just not there. You know what I mean? Not just fucking angry, dude.
It just made me angry, dude. It made me just want to like hurt somebody or something.
Well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe that whatever.
It wasn't for me. It was way too much. They gave me way too much and shit, and I just didn't like it. I don't do it no more. I don't do stupid shit like that no more.
You ever thought about selling it though? You ever thought like selling, getting diagnosed?
Nah, man. But I got an uncle.
ADHD.
I got an uncle who told me I should go back to the fucking doctor and get him and give him to him so he can do something with it. And I was like, I don't know, man.
Shout out to the uncle, brother.
Shout out to the uncle, man. He's great. I wish he was here. I swear to God, I wish he was here.
I do too. I do too.
He'd be cracking the fuck up, dude. He was like, I want to get on with him, dude. I got stories, and I was like, dude,
that'd be awesome.
I was like, man, y'all need to do one with him. Story time with Uncle Mike.
And the thing is, there is
Uncle Money made it.
Uncle Mike.
Uncle Money made it.
Yeah, we are.
Top shit, dude.
And welcome back. This is a segment brought to you by Uncle Money Made It. I will say,
he's great, man.
Nobody has better stories than like an older like Southern gentleman. And older Southerners like, let me tell you something,
because they always have like a little racism in them,
bro. And then like just that. But I was thinking more wisdom. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like just a hint of wisdom, just because. I don't know. I feel like me personally, I listen a lot more. Well, now that I've gotten older, I listen a lot more to elders. You know what I mean? Like as far as like, bro, because these people
back in the day, you didn't listen to elders at all.
I know. I was just like, whatever. You know what I mean? But like now, I guess I cherish it more because like, how are you not? Like, let's say we're on level 30, right? You know, us, right? We're level 30.
You saw that Netflix joint, huh?
Yeah, but I'm saying we're on level 30, but these people, you know, the more they get older and older, they're already passed up to like their level 60. They're age 65, right?
Yeah.
But that just means they have all the experience in between you.
Yeah, they've lived your lifetime 3 times.
Bro, so like they know.
Take advice from older people, man.
Yes, literally. It's
if somebody older, even if you don't want to take the advice, just listen. At least listen, because what they're telling you is good shit.
Yeah,
they've already been there and done that.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like especially like I remember like my grandfather used to tell me so many stories when I was younger.
Hell yeah.
And I don't even remember any of them. You know what I mean?
But that's what made some of your wisdom.
But now like I wish I would have like remembered them.
Hell yeah, I remember all that shit, man.
There was one time my dad told me he used to ride with Pancho Villa.
Yeah, no, that guy's crazy.
But how's your dad just trying to flex though?
Yo, Griffin's dad looks just like Super Mario.
Exactly, bro. Think about Super Mario. Just fucking Griffin's dad.
What the fuck?
Just minus the overalls. He just wears slacks all the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, George threatened his dad one time. He said he would fuck him up. And I know he would, because George is like 2 times bigger than his dad.
Yeah, no, probably 3 times. That guy's like 4 or 5.
So
on a good day, on a sunny day. You catch that nigga in the rain. in the rain.
He shrills
like
up.
4 foot.
He shrills up a little bit.
You catch JoJo's dad in the winter, bro.
You guys are crazy.
That boy loses a foot. He loses a foot every winter.
Yo, every winter George's dad is a foot.
What are you guys talking about,
shorter.
bro?
George's
Y'all are
dad.
mad. Y'all are
dude.
mad right now.
My dad started out 6 foot.
Oh, he's shrinking and shit.
Yeah, right. Now he's 4.5.
Dude, George's dad used to play in the NBA, dude.
Yo, he used to be a wide receiver for the fucking
All right,
Chiefs.
guys, are we good? You shouldn't have chugged that shit. Whatever was in there.
Nah, but I'm good though. I'm in there.
There's a water pool in your eyeballs, brother.
Let me see. Look at
are
that.
sauced.
Yeah, you're sauced up right now.
You're
No,
sauced
yeah,
up.
I'm in there. I'm in
I was
good.
thinking
I'm good.
that. I was like, man, I'm starting to feel a little sauce by
Yeah.
damn self just off these two, but I'm good.
Then you saw me. And
I
you're like,
looked
I'm
over
good.
and I'm like, oh,
I'm
I
alright.
need another fucking drink.
Not that bad.
I ain't there yet.
So okay, so I was gonna ask. So 10 tracks on Me Versus Me.
Hell yeah.
So many. I feel like a lot of people. That's a lot, and like just so far, like, do you ever? Because I one thing also I
Oh,
realized.
damn, dude.
I feel more with music is like you feel like, are they gonna appreciate all 10 of these tracks? Should I put less? Should I put more? Why
was gonna
decide
do
on
more.
10? Why decide on 10?
I was going to do fucking 16.
God, that's a lot.
But I landed, yeah, that's why I didn't do it. I was like, damn, that's a lot. Are they really going to listen to all 10? Even like after I released all 10 of them, I regretted it. I was like, yeah. I said, I should have saved every day for a fucking single. Some of them I should have just dropped as singles, but instead I hadn't dropped in like 3 months, 2 months. And I was like, I just want to drop something. It's something I just wanted to do that I've always wanted to do. Drop an album and it be a good album. Like all the songs correlate, top shit.
Sure.
They're all like,
yeah,
not
build
one
off of each
sounds
other.
like, yeah, they all build off each other. It's all on like the same topics, type shit. And then I was like, they were good songs to throw into an album. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw them into an album.
Yeah, man. That what's the one we listened on the way here?
I mean, a lot of them. All of them.
No, it was Plague.
Oh yeah.
Plague.
Yeah, that was
That wasn't off the album, right?
No, that was like
was before.
that was an older song. I personally do not like the fucking song because I don't think it's a good song. The lyrics are fucking good, but the mixing wasn't good. I wasn't going to the studio at that point. It wasn't my mixing. I sent it to some dude and he did all right with it. I mean, I think he did what he could do with it, to be honest. Okay. But I still feel like it just needs to sound
I like
better.
that one, man. That was a solid one. I like that one.
Yeah, but it was talking about some good shit. So.
Yeah.
Where do you get inspiration for each of these songs? Do you ever like write each song like individually, or like get a little bit from each one, or how does your whole writing session go with? I guess each individual.
I'll write
song?
one and then kind of go off that one on the next one type shit. If it's that like album formation type shit, but if I'm just writing a single, I'll just like take like 15 minutes and I'll just sit there and I'll just think like hard as fuck, like some hardest thinking you'll ever do in your fucking life type shit. And I'll just like piece something together and then I'll stop like halfway through it, go back to it later because I don't like doing it all in one session.
You use anything to think as far as like your
my brain?
Yeah, and I mean like like any
alcohol,
intoxicating yourself, or like maybe the weather, or
do
like just
I
where
work
you're
better
at.
was not sober.
Good, yeah, yeah. You're fucking cop. Good cop.
Fuck no. But honestly, it depends on the song, man.
Yeah.
It depends on what I'm trying to do. If it's some more like heartfelt shit, probably gonna get sauced before I do it. Loaded the fuck up.
Number one, we love your music. We love you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being so fucking honest with us. We had great laughs. We had a great time. But it's time for you to do one thing, brother. And
Let's
that
get
is
it.
spit these bars. You ready?
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Oh shit!
The headphones go up some more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can put them up.
That's straight. Right there. I see dead people everywhere I go. I see dead spirits, all the fallen souls. Had a talk with the Reaper, say he wants some more. He ain't taking me, cause I'm always moving forward. I've been bending over backwards for these people, but I'm fucking done. Tried to show some love, but the love I gave is not enough. That shadow that be creeping on me, exactly what I'm running from. Everything I want is soon to come. Yeah, I paid for the shit I did, way more than karma. How the hell you think I sit at home, counting up these commas? Staying out the drama, I don't really need nobody. Fuck, I look like putting another person's problems on my conscience. All of a sudden, I'm a trending topic. Got these voices in my head and I cannot stop them. Keep on talking, keep on talking. They want me to move backwards, but I'm not stopping, not stopping. Yeah, I'm not stopping, not stopping. No, I'm not stopping, not stopping.
Get the feature, baby.
I'm not stopping.
Hey. Kelvin.
I see dead people everywhere I go. I see dead spirits, all the fallen souls. Had a talk with the Reaper, said he wants some more. cause I'm always moving forward. I've been bending over backwards for these people, but I'm fucking done. Tried to show some love, but the love I gave is not enough. That shadow, that big. Exactly what I'm running from, I'll get away. Everything I want is soon to come. Yeah, I paid for the shit I did, way more than karma. How the hell you think I sit at home, counting up these commas? Staying out the drama, I don't really need nobody. Fuck, I look like putting another person's problems on my body. Yo! Dude, I chose the motherfucking most breathful song ever, dude. I didn't realize how fucking, like, I don't know how I recorded that one take.
Yo,
that's hard.
Yo, Jay, buddy, see you next week, pussy. We out, motherfuckers.